Hi betting experts, on Wednesday the 21st of February, we're off to Ludlow in Shropshire. On Wednesday the ground, pretty testing for the track. Usually it's pretty decent ground at Ludlow, but they've had their share of rain like everybody else. We start off with our betting expert daily nap, sponsored by Bet365. This goes in the 3:30. It's the Royal Highness the Prince of Wales Amateur Jockeys Handicap Chase, nearly 3 miles, a class 3 for 5-year-olds and upwards, £7,500 the winner. Some interesting runners. I like Dalamoy here under top weight for the Tim Vaughan stable. Now Tim, a yard who they tend to go in sort of hot streaks of form and go very quiet for long periods. I don't think his horses are running badly at them. He's not had many runners, and he had 5 in the last fortnight. Dalamoy has always been thought of as one of their nicest horses. He's won twice at Kempton and at Newbury over fences. That came in a non-event, in fact, but his win at Kempton was pretty good form. Over 2 mile 4 on good to soft ground back in November 2022. Off a mark of 117. He is still £8 higher for that win, but he's been running in much better races. Back in January, he was behind Stage Star at Cheltenham on soft ground. He ended up getting beaten quite a long way. That doesn't tell the whole story. He ran very well for a long time. This season, when he's returned from 293 days off, I think he did find the ground too heavy at Chepstow behind Nassalam, first time up in December, and then rather strangely, they ran him 18 days later, which is a very quick turnaround with a horse who's had a fairly fragile profile. He wasn't disgraced behind Tweed Skirt back at Kempton, not really ridden with a great deal of enterprise there behind the impressive winner. I thought he shaped quite nicely. He's dropped £2 since. He's got the trainer's son up this afternoon, Edward Vaughan, who takes off a very handy £7. So it's not hard to see that Dalamoy, well down in class here, should go really well. I think Ludlow will be exactly his kind of track. He should also be nearing full fitness after those 2 runs, and I don't think the 56-day break since we saw him last is any bad thing at all given his profile. Our betting expert value angle selection, sponsored by Bet365, goes in the 2:55. It's the Michael Lumsden Memorial Handicap Hurdle, a 2 mile class 4 for 4-year-olds and upwards, over £5,000 the winner, and I'm going to take a chance here on Sheila Lewis's Black Ock. Now this 5-year-old is completely unexposed. 3 career starts over hurdles so far since joining Sheila from Matthew Flynn O'Connor in Ireland. He ran a really good race in a point-to-point in Ireland back in May 2023. 3 runs, and he's been 33-1, 14-1 and 14-1. He showed his hand once. I think that's the best way of putting it, when he finished second behind the very smart Wordsworth at Bangor in October, beating 13 lengths there, but I thought he did go into the notebook, and I don't think it's hard to see an opening mark of just 98. He could be extremely well treated. I suspect he might need a very positive ride here, in truth, because he's right back to a bare 2 miles at a sharp track, which for an Irish pointer you'd think would be sharp enough, but the way he ran at Bangor, I'm not too worried, and this is a pretty weak class 4 handicap for the money. And Black Ock, who has been off for 107 days, you'd like to see a bit of market confidence after that 3-month break, but I do think 98 is a very attractive mark. Sean Hoylihan has been booked since declarations that he can improve past these rivals. Best of luck on Wednesday, betting experts, and please remember to like and comment on all of our YouTube videos.